tún lélẹ̀ kí lọ́ tún gbé èwo tún lélẹ̀ kí lọ́ tún gbé dé àná ti lélẹ̀ bàbá yín lélẹ̀ lamoni the ginger moral hustle every day hustle every hustle hustle every hustle 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 every hustle hustle.
Boom, 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 you see a tune like that, you got to pull up, pull up, pull up.
Hello and welcome aboard again today, my wonderful community. Today we are going to be seeing the list of the top best virtual DJ mapping that you really need to work effectively with your keyboard. If you are just coming across this channel, please check. There is so much information that you have really been missing out, and I can't go further to tell you more than what I just said. You need to prove it for yourself. Not too much talk. Let's get into the business of the day to see what are these top 3 best virtual DJ mapping that you really need. The link will be at the description box for you to get this mapping. But however, as I have been talking about perfecting your DJ skills, your DJ technique, and becoming a better DJ, both on the controller as well as the virtual DJ or Serato DJ, we are looking at the mapping of the virtual DJ now. Let's get to see these mappings. First, from the intro of this video, you see how I just made a very simple transition, a very simple initiation of the scratch. I just did a very simple start of the DJ mix, followed by some additions, and then the transition, and then the finger drumming. These are the entire things that you really need to have at your fingertips, and all these things are in the virtual DJ mapping that you'll be getting on this very video. I will be giving you how these keys work, how I was able to group it. This mapping works based on this grouping. This is it. You need mapping that will really work with hot cues, which I've already stated in the beginning of my several videos that I've talked about. These hot cues are, this is it, in my own case letter H, this is it. Let's go to the settings first to see the mappings. After, when you go to the settings, you see these are the list of the mappings that you have. If you don't have this mapping, by the time you get it from the link at the description box, it will be something like this. It's going to be in a folder like this. By the time you open the folder, you will see them like this. All you have to do is you copy them, you highlight, you copy. By the time you copy, you go to your virtual DJ folder. This is your virtual DJ folder. You open it, it's under documents. By the time you open it, you go to mappers, then you paste it. Once you paste it, then you're good to go. You don't have anything to worry about again. Then let's go in to see what will benefit from getting these mappings. So from the practical demonstration, whenever you want to start a song, first remember you need to set a hot cue on how you want to start the song. This is where this mapping for hot cue is very, very important. In my own case, I have letter H that does the hot cue for me, normal hot cue, and I have my letter J that does the unique type of startup hot cue that you want. This is it. This one does the job of starting, but it mutes the track that is playing. It enables you do the type of stop scratch that you want, but in this case with hot cue. That is it for this. The next set are the keys that will enable you play with finger drum on your keyboard. What are they? These are the function keys. These function keys allows you to play your finger drumming on it. This is it. So that is it for the finger drumming. That is it for this for the finger drumming. The next set of keys are keys that will enable you introduce effects into your track. Effects in this case, I'm not talking about sound effect.
Check out DJ.
I'm not talking about this type of sound effect. I'm talking about effects that will enable you play with the track. Listen to this again. You get to see I'm going to play around with this very track now. So you see, I was able to play around with the sound by introducing breaks. This effect ranges from, look at them. If I click here, this arrow key down, you see them: backspin, beat grid, cuts, delay, distortion, echo, flangers, noise, loop out, and the rest of them. So for the case of the loop up, I'm going to be doing a little demonstration. Now this is it. So you see, all these are keys that will enable you do these particular things that you really need. So you have shown you the complete summary now. Those that will enable you start the song, those that will enable you play finger drumming, those that will enable you introduce effect. The next set are going to be set that, apart from this, the next set are the set that will now enable you do scratches. Just as we have the scratches here, you get to see, this is it. So you just see a little demonstration of scratch. In this case, I have letter L that does the scratch in combination of this to give me the stab scratch the way I want it. This is it for this particular aspect of the scratch. The next set of keys are keys that will enable you to do transitioning. Transition in the sense that you can be playing a song and you pick a particular part of the song to play with it. This beat is currently playing. I'm going to do something now. Let's assume this song is just going and I just want to pick a particular part of the track to play with it. This is it. I already know that the hot cue is on the one. This is the hot cue. Maybe I want to introduce a new vibe into the song. Maybe I want to introduce a new vibe into the song. Just watch what I will do now. I will change my settings here to hot cue. This very hot cue. You'll get to see what I will do now. Then I'll pick the next part. I'm going to pick the second part that I want. I'm going to set a hot cue on the second part, which is the key that will do the job for me. Just watch. So you just see how I played around with it by picking a particular part of the song and playing around with it. Another one again that will do the job for me again for this very mapping, if you're watching to this very stage, which is a bonus, is this letter U. Let's assume the song is currently playing now and I want to play around with it as if I'm playing around with an acapella. I'm going to pick it and I'm going to play with it as if I'm playing with an acapella. I can introduce a scratch while ending the song. That is the backspin kind of scratch, or I can, which is an effect, or I can introduce anything that I want with it. Listen. So you can see I was able to use the backspin by picking any part of the song. Once you click this particular key, it automatically picks that particular part of the song. Then it allows you to do it as if it's a hot cue. It picks it and it tags it as a hot cue that enables you that whenever you press this particular key continuously, it does the job of a hot cue. And if you don't want it to be like just a regular kind of hot cue, you can introduce your backspin to it or whatsoever effect that you want with it. Just watch, just like this. So you see, I was introducing a backspin with it and you can see how it has fine-tuned it. When you listen to that very beginning of the song, you see where I introduce it. I use it to end the outgoing track. So you can actually do this to end the outgoing track. Then you can also combine it with echo effect and a host of other elements to really build it. I'm sure this video really brings value to you. Thanks for being there once again, and keep a date as I continue to give you more information, more entertainment as we learn more. Thanks once again.
It's your boy right here on the wheels of steel.
It's DJ Don Genius.
Check this out.